I was asked a little while ago by a friend of mine to make a video because she said the English accent is sexy, I want to hear you talk, I want to hear you talk a lot, and yeah, so this video's been in the making for the past sort of 5 days, and I'll have to oh, wait, here we go. Yeah. I was trying to think of a topic, and I thought, considering I met this person through an online game, that I would talk about that online game. The actual name of the game, before anyone comments, yes, I am 20, yes, it does sound really, really gay, but the name of the game is Wonderland Online. Now, for a long, long time I've been playing this game. It's been about 5 or 6 years, and somebody that I used to know said, "Oh, join this game," and I thought, it's a bit crap. I didn't have my own computer back then, so I wasn't really able to play it that much. But obviously, eventually got a laptop, and now I'm able to play it permanently, which I do. I have sacrificed my entire life. But I will say the people that I've met through this game are some of the best people I know. They've always got time to listen to you. They're always good for a laugh and a joke. Really, really friendly. 99% of them. Yeah, Wonderland Online. Absolutely brilliant game. I am hoping to overlay this video with snapshots and shit all the way through it. But yes. When I started about 5 or 6 years ago, I started playing it and it was animated, it looked like anime, and I thought, this is a bit crappy. But I stayed at it, I continued playing, kept going, got to level 10, got something called a walkie-talkie. Why I forgot that, I'll never know. Got this walkie-talkie device, got to level 10, was able to speak on world, which meant everybody could hear me instead of just the people on local, which is the area that you were in at the time. Yeah, I caused so much shit, but I also met a lot of decent people through it as well. It's like, it was somebody that I was very, very close to back then, called Alina, who lived in Spain. We were very, very close back then, and obviously her friends then became my friends. I had no friends, so it didn't work the other way round. But yeah, made quite a few good friends, and through Alina I met Leslie, Chris, who sort of adopted me, became my Wonderland dad, and his better half, Naya, who then became my Wonderland mum. And it was great because we had this whole little family going. Nowadays it's spread. I mean, Jesus Christ, I've got that many siblings, grandparents, kids. I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. So, yeah. But the people I met made the experience so much more enjoyable, and I got addicted to it. This game, this little crappy animated game, started off, you know, just running around killing crap. Started doing little side quests, and eventually it just got the better of me, and I just continued playing it, and I got really, really addicted to it. And about 4 years ago, my grandmother and my granddad went on holiday, and they asked me to look after the house, which I did. My nan had the internet, and my nan's computer was the one that I was playing Wonderland on. This was before I got my laptop. And basically I moved into my nan's for a week or two. I did nothing but play Wonderland. Me and Alina, we had a bit of an argument. She buggered off exploring the Wonderland world, built a raft, started sailing around, built other things, disappeared. Didn't really speak to me that much anymore. I'd sort of not fallen out with Chris and Naya, but we sort of stopped speaking. Light Sun, he vanished off the face of the planet. He quit around that time. It was like, no, everybody's left. But I met a few other people, Tokyo Mew Mew, Mew Mew, and there was a few people generally hanging around on the server Gemini 3, which I basically adopted it as my own server back then. I've long since moved on, and now I'm on Gemini 2 because it is peaceful. There's nobody on it. I only go to Gemini 1 if I need to buy something, because everybody congregates on there. You go on there and your world chat gets spammed. I mean, super spam. It's like, anybody want to buy this? Buy this, selling that, buying this, selling that, trading this. Want to do instants? Want to do this? Want to do that? Quest, money, 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 money. I have to admit, I have been on there and spammed it a few times with rude comments, insults, world roleplay, all that sort of shit. Not so long ago, me and a few of the people that I met on there hosted an entire war on World Chat, which was actually really, really funny as hell. And then I had to leave because I had to go out, because I do have a real life. But yeah, this game became really, really addictive, and I apologise if I go off on tangents. This was originally scripted to an extent, but my laptop... Oh, it does actually record during that. Oh crap. I do apologise for going off on a tangent. It was scripted. Laptop reset itself last night. Lost the file. Shit happens, eh? Yeah, spent so many hours on this game, and I couldn't get anywhere because basically I was using Wonderland as an escape from my real life, because I had things going on, and I did what most people do online and lie about myself, said that I had this, that and the other, and you know, brilliant job, loads of money, able to do this, and then I started having even bigger problems and started having breakdowns, and came to Wonderland, basically admitted that I'd lied about everything to Chris and Naya, who'd started talking to me again. Basically told them everything, told them things that had happened in my past, and yeah, they probably just thought I was a whiny bitch at the time, but I felt closer to them. They felt like a proper Wonderland family. It felt like a proper family, and it just kept playing it, and with a lot of hard grafting, grinding, I got myself up to like level 54, 55, something like that. And it's only of recent that I was actually able to continue leveling, because they brought in a thing called bursting, which is basically 4 people, set skills, comboing, boosting your experience that you get because you're doing these set skills in an order. And it's only recently I started doing it, because it was only recently I was able to get the Electron control, which meant I could do it remotely. I didn't have to sit there and go F1, move, click, F2, move, click, for, you know, endless hours. I was actually able to leave it all night training. And through several hours of hard graft and sitting there like this, staring at the screen, waiting for the levels. I'm now level 99, you know, 6 years of training and I'm level 99. There are people who have spent time, about a year, and managed to go to like level 180, be reborn, and get up to like level 70 odd again, which is a long time. People that have no life whatsoever. But yeah. And a little while back, one of our friends, Korakai, created a guild, and Chris and Naya and a load of others joined this guild. I started talking to them after about a 6-month break of the game, and they're like, join the guild. You know, I'd had the guild with Alina for a long time, which basically went under. People left because the yeah, so mine and Alina's guild went under because we both quit, and when I came back on, no guild, and Chris and Nine invited me to Korakai's guild, Tsubasa, which is Japanese for wings, apparently. I don't know because I can't speak any other language other than English. Not so long back, Korai quit, so he passed the guild on to Leslie. So now, in this guild, 2 of the Vice Org leaders never actually appear. Which personally I think, because I'm doing this video and I'm supporting Tsubasa on a global scale, you should remove one of them and stick me as a Vice Org leader. It's not going to happen. Vote for Wolfie, Vice Org leader of Tsubasa. Yeah. There should be a picture here somewhere of my character and the Tsubasa Guild logo. Yeah. Look, Tsubasa has become like a close-knit family of players. We have a Skype page. Wonderland names, they're not their actual Skype names, so I wouldn't bother trying to add them, because you're not going to get very far. Yeah. So, we talk on Skype as well as on Wonderland, because not everybody comes on. Sorry about that little jump in the middle there. I did sort of get interrupted. Yeah, where was I? Yeah, Skype. We had a Skype room. We use that because not everybody comes on Wonderland anymore, and because then we've got a permanent place we can spam. I mean, I'll not go on Skype for 12 hours, go back on, 900 comments. Sometimes I do read the room, sometimes I don't. It depends on my mood, generally. But, yeah. These people have pretty much become my best friends. There's a few people that pop up every so often on Skype, and it's like, fuck off. But that's what happens. You can't like everyone. Sorry, I'm flicking through music at the same time as well, because I've got to have something in the background, otherwise it's way too quiet. But yeah, I spent so many hours on this game, and I'm level 99 now, so I felt so proud of that. I'd had a friend from Tsubasa who now pretty much bursts me every time I go on, so I can level up faster. My sort of goal was 100, and level 99 with about 70-odd% experience, and it's like, yay! And that would be Toki, Ginny. We talk on Wonderland, we talk on Skype, we talk on the Tsubasa Guild chat in Skype as well. But him and Chris have done wonders for my levels, they really have. Yeah, I've been asked to tag people in the videos. They wanted tagging, so yeah, I've got to do this every so often or go. Leslie and Naya, Wonderland parents. Wonderland daughter. I kind of don't have a Wonderland wife yet, so she gets a bit pissed off that, you know, she hasn't got anyone to come on. I try. I've been trying to find a Wonderland wife. I'm this close to marrying one of my alts, my alternate characters. I've got like 5 now. I've got Black Wolf God, which is my main character. That is the one I have played since day 1. The one that's level 99. I've got Sephiroth, who is level 56, I think. He's my water, he's my healer. I don't really use him that often. I've got Mackenzie, who I really can't use at the moment because for love and money I can't remember the password, and it was a fake email address, so I can't recover my password. I got him up to about 30, I think. I've got Thunder Ray, which is one of my female characters. Basically I created her because when I did Black Wolf there was no bursting, there was no nothing, and what I did was I stuck my stat points on whatever I felt like. I never stuck it on magic because I'm not a mage, I've always been a heavy hitter, so it always went on attack, defense, and speed. One thing I always prided myself on was my speed. I was able to hit first in a fight, which always makes a difference. Being able to either get that first move in, or being able to buff your stats before anybody else can have a chance to. So you can use something that I got which is called a Goddess skill, which is called Hot Fire Attack, and what it does is it triples your damage. So I was always able to go Hot Fire Attack, attack! Before anybody else had a chance to even scratch me. Bloody brilliant. But yeah, and then when bursting came in and I was speaking to people about it, it's like, what's your speed? You need 0 speed to be able to burst properly because you need to be able to combo with people. And the best way to do it is by dropping your speed to 0 and getting a cow. I'm sick of cows. They do my head in. But I can catch them now. You've got to be within 5 levels above, I think it is, of a monster. Cows were level 80, and it's taken me this long to be able to actually catch them myself. Preferably without overkilling them, because I need to weaken them, catch them. I have a pet that can do that at least. weaken them, and then just grab catch, cows. Yeah. So now I'm able to burst, but because I'd always prided myself on my speed was too high. I needed items, I needed stuff to be able to lower my speed to 0, which generally everybody does need. But because mine was that high, I struggled. I had to get special mall items, you know, premium items that I had to actually pay for to be able to drop my speed to 0. Which took a fair length of time. I eventually got a bank account, a job, money, was able to actually buy these items, went mental, started, you know, buying shitloads of stuff, selling some of them, got myself up to gold rank 92 recently. My level was actually higher than my gold rank. I felt so proud. I was like, yes! I am the 92nd richest person on an online game. I'm not anymore because I spent it, as you do. I think I've got like 4 million now. I had 14 million and that was level 9. I was not ranked 92. I'm now got 4 million and I'm probably back to rank 600 and something again. Which is like, aww, that sucks. But my real life friend Light recently started on Wonderland, and we've been bursting him, and I had to get him a load of equipment and everything because he was using general crappy stuff up to level 44. So I went out, just bought him a shitload of stuff, gave it to his character. Well, I haven't given it. Yeah, I have given it to his character now, and he's equipped, and he can do a hell of a lot more damage. He's got high defense, high attack now, not as high as mine. In a player combat, I could probably wipe him out and spawn him in a single hit. Yeah, if you overkill somebody, they go back to wherever their recorded location was. And I feel proud now that I can do that to a lot of people. I can't remember whether it was my Wonderland sister or my Wonderland daughter, but one of them was like, oh, I'll have you a PK, and it's like, okay. I'll be able to spawn you easily. Go for it. There's me fucking around. Slow down. Poison. Trying to catch the person. And then I clicked on the wrong thing by accident. You know, this person was a tank, so they didn't have a lot of high HP. And I did like about 10 times their health because they had about 200. And I just went spawned. So sorry. I still apologise for that one. I'm so sorry. It was by accident, I swear. I did generally accidentally click on the wrong thing, and I thought, yeah, this is the slowdown skill. No, it wasn't. It was Haagen-Dazs beating with a hot fire attack. One of the strongest skills, tripled high damage because I had all these items equipped, and I may have sent a packing. But yeah, it's just so. I've gone off on that much of a tangent. I've forgotten where I am. Yeah, people. Show the tag, yeah. Ronsu, Lance, good friend of mine, went out with the person that actually got me into Wonderland in the first place, which was really weird because obviously I knew her in real life, and I knew him on Wonderland, and then them two met on Wonderland and got together, and then they've broken up, and yeah. Sorry about bringing that one up again, Lance. I really am sorry. But spent so many hours on this game, training, talking to people, making friends. Wow, I'm addicted to it. The people who quit, you know, I'm pissed off at them.
It's a heartache, nothing but a heartache. hits you when it's too late, hits you when you're down. It's a fool's game, nothing but a fool's game, standing in the cold.
You shouldn't have quit. Because if you'd have kept going, you'd have got all these extras. I mean, I'd give away item mall stuff that I've had to actually pay for, and I've given a few items away.
Yeah, when I added this bit, I do realise now, watching it back, because it sounds like, you know, you should just stay here so I can give you stuff. No, these people, they were good people, good friends, people I could have a laugh and a joke with. People I miss.
You could have had these items. You could have been the ones that have been there for the longest, which have got basically the first pick of everything. Yeah, I mean, Chris and Naya, Wonderland parents, very good friends of mine. Amber, Wonderland daughter, good friend of mine, the one that actually asked me to make this video, which is why I've had to. Lance Ronzi trained me, taught me everything I know, basically. Between him, Chris, and Toki, I now know a lot. I'm one of these people that went to post something on World. How do you do such and such? Whisper. Did this. Somebody yesterday. Where do I get dye from? You can either beat the snowman up, or you can fish it up. Unless you've been told about the snowman, you can fish it. I'm too weak to be able to go to the snowman. Just fish it. But they said go to the snowman. Just fish it. I'm running out of things to say now. Sorry about my hair, it's a bit of a mess. It's purple! Like my Wonderland character's hair. Purple. Generally wearing a red gown, either with my two 10% crit swords or my sight. Set of black wings, wolf ears, tail. Picture of hair somewhere at the moment. Like one of the constant ones doing that. Guy called Lost Legend. Buys a megaphone from the item instead of when you speak on World, you speak on your particular server, I use Gemini 1, 2 or 3. But you can't hear it. Say you're shouting on Gemini 1, you can't hear it on 2 or 3. Unless you put a megaphone, which lets you shout across all 3 of them. And this guy lost. Without fail, every 10 minutes. Higher in the world, 5 million. That's right. The fuck? I just spat. Yeah. The fuck are you doing, man? What's going on? I'm trying to get cyber steps to get paying for it. What are you? There's probably jumps in between this, that's why I was leaving my music playing, because it let me know when there's jumps in the video. There's probably small jumps in information, we'll see. I do apologise for the previous half of this video before I got interrupted. I have been using that for telling and I repeated everything afterwards. I'm now not able to do that because it's all on this. That was all good fun. Undesirable, yes. People spam chat. I'm not going to attempt to open that one with the black face. I'm probably going to, because I mean, I've had spam. I'm going to try to fix screenshots of them on there this time. So yeah, every so often. Oh, it's going to take a lot of time to sort out, because the video is now half an hour long. My block list is half an hour long. Yeah. Not saying any names, not doing anything, but basically you're asking me wanting this, that, and the other, and oh, leave me alone. Nothing. But give me a second to skip the song. Yeah, trying to keep talking, trying to keep sound, trying to make Amber happy. Hopefully this video, I know she's a bit pissed off at the fact of how late it is, actually getting here. But I tried. I tried. That's if this video is upload. I don't know, because it's pretty long. I know I've got over 15 minutes to upload. YouTube gave me that privilege. I've run out of things to say. Yeah. If... Stuff it, yes. If you're watching this video and you're not actually on the game already, because I mean, Amber, Ginny, Leslie, all of them probably end up watching this, in which case, I give you a big hi! Your favourites! You're on my videos! And one day the big famous rock star. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Yeah. If you're not part of this game, if you're one of these people, if you're like Miss Lockhart, Dan Bailey, you know, people that follow, or used to follow, I don't know, check my because I can upload videos about playing guitar, random videos. Yeah. You're not one of those. I recommend you download Gemini server, Gemini as apps like I did videos all over.
of the